There's a lot of fat on bears. I got it all scraped and salted. Basically, you can see I salted the whole hide there, so I'm just keeping it skin to skin. Roll it up like that. And I'll put it in a bag. And for now, I'll put it in the freezer because it should keep like this so I can get around to canning it. So I'm in the in-law shop again. I'm making a bear rug. I've never made a bear rug before, but I shot a bear in September, right in the middle of elk season, and there should be a hunting video on my channel to watch that. But in the field where I shot it, it like went down this like really steep 45-degree angle cliff basically, and so I was trying to butcher it by myself and quarter it up, and you know, and so I didn't get the paws. I cut them off. It was kind of a, I was just hanging on to a rope. Like, it was a real dangerous situation trying to get the damn thing out of there. So I didn't get it skinned out as best as I would like, you know. I went and watched some videos and stuff about making bear rugs afterwards, and I was like, ah, crap, I didn't do that. But I did get its face, and so it's just going to be a rug without the hands. I'll still have the arm skin, but not the hands and the paw, the pads, but I'll still do the face. And then I also shot a buck, a little button buck in the fall. Nothing worth bragging about. It was a meat buck. I had hunted his dad for several weeks and got real close to, he's a big, huge buck, but I ended up just running out of time. Season was over, I had to get back to work, so I shot a little button buck, you know, good meat, great eater. So I got those two hides soaking in some salt water. Yeah, now just kind of work this into the water. I want both of them to be equally submerged. And I have to get like a, usually put like a stone or something on them to, on that big rock. I think I use that same rock with my elk hide, but just want it submerged completely. Well, it's sat for about 16 hours, so get this rock off of here and rinse it out. I'm gonna get some fresh, clean water. Probably rinse it about 3 or 4 times, fresh, clean water, and then let that soak for a little while. I got this hose on it here. Just kind of trying to get the salt off of it and get it clean. I think the bear hide needs a little more fleshing. I'm not positive, but got it clean. Water's a lot cleaner, so I'm gonna let this soak, put a rock over it, hopefully get some of that salt out to weigh it down. There we go. Well, I got the hides out of the rinse cycle, rinsed them real good. I'm just got to go through and like get the last little bit of stuff off of them, just around the edges. This one's pretty good. It's like this bear that has around the ears and the eyes and the nose and stuff. We got to do a little bit better scraping. I got all the fat and membrane scraped for the most part. I was gonna try to use some Dawn and really rub it into this thing and then soak it in some water and hopefully rinse it a bunch of times. This bear has got a lot of fat on it. And this other hide probably only needs like one round of Dawn versus the bear needs several rounds of Dawn. I just got to get this cleaned up. This one was scraped really good because it was the same day. It wasn't summer. It's a winter coat too. Alright, I got both the hides in here with some Dawn. I also put some Tide in here. Just give it a real good wash. I rinsed the bear hide like 3 times with Dawn just to help it get more of the fat off before I added the other hide. Alright, well I washed them really good with soap, Dawn, and laundry detergent. Just washed and rinsed and washed and rinsed. And this one looks like it got dirtier, but that one looks a lot better. Anyway, I'm gonna let them air dry, and then tomorrow I'll string them up and get them before they shrink too much. I'll stretch them out. Set it up to where it stays. Cool, well, there it is. My bear rug. I'm gonna let it dry out, get a little tackier, and then I'm gonna hit it with some tanning solution. This is the buck, the little buck I shot. I scrapped a lot of it on the outside and whatnot to kind of make it a circular. That's like a 5x4, and that's a 4x8. No, yeah, 4x5 and 4x8. Both aren't huge, but they're cool. Well, here's my hide. Here's the bear hide. And this is what was that small buck I shot. Yeah, the bear hide didn't come out as good as I thought it was going to come out. I'm probably going to sew on some felt on the backside still, but I guess what happened, my freezer broke. I didn't know it. I did know it. I got all the meat out and whatnot, but I left the hides like in the plastic bag, and so they sat there. I figured they would thaw out naturally. Well, I think that had something to do with it, because I got a little bit of hair slippage right here and right here, and that's on that white part of the bear, where like the white chevron part of it. Yeah, but other than that, I mean, this deer came out really soft, and it's like a young buck, you know, so I didn't work it into clothing material quality yet, but probably just gonna keep it as a wall hanging. Here's the bear and the deer. I got them done. They both came out pretty well. They're both not very big, you know, it's a small buck, and I trimmed off a bunch of it. Same with the bear, I trimmed off a bunch, but the bear did a little slippage around the neck. But overall, I mean, the ears came out good, and the nose is there, so I just gotta kind of clean it up and brush it, and I'm probably gonna sew on some like felt, you know, around the edges or whatever. But I'm no pro taxidermist. I just try to learn as I go. So definitely learning as I go.